we just move this 3 millimeters over.
Thank you for meeting me here, everyone. June?
As you all know, we've been busy replicating 𝐼'𝓂's extractor. The plan is that we use the replicas to cure Suwan.
What happens to the Void once we pull it out of her?
It should pass to 𝐼'𝓂.
And it's not going to turn her into a rampaging dragon?
𝐼'𝓂's been able to withstand the corruption in the past.
But we don't know for sure, which is why we'll have an army.
Those of you in the Jade Sea, what's Suwan's status?
Still rampaging. We've managed to keep her contained, but everyone's growing weary.
You won't have too much longer. Are the extractors ready to be moved to the Jade Sea?
They'll be ready to go any second, Commander. We're just running a few last-minute tests. Why in the hell didn't that work? I was precise. And, making a few last-minute adjustments. But they'll be in the air in minutes. Tens of minutes at the most.
𝐸𝓂, you meet 𝕨𝒦 and June in the Jade Sea.
We're ready.
We need all our
Get them
best minds
loaded.
keeping the extractors working.
Actually, Commander, I want to be on the front line. I want to fight the Dragon Void.
𝐸𝓂!
I won't be talked out of it. It was my blunder that set this all in motion. This 𝐻𝑒𝓁 brain needs to make things right.
Commander, 𝕨𝓂 and I are out here just off the coast of the Jade Sea. Void creatures are spreading beyond the shore. Rapidly. We might want to get ahead of that. If you have any forces that are air-capable...
Air-capable? That's Ivan. I'll go.
I can go with you. I'm good with heights.
Well, as long as you've got an airship and are reasonably useful in a fight, you're hired.
Very well. Kaz, Jory, since you know all players involved, I need you two to join Battlefield Command.
We won't let you down.
I know. We've been here before. It didn't break us then, and it won't break us now.
Hey, be more careful with that! It's gonna save the world, you know. Wait, have my comms been open this whole time? Sorry, Commander.
I don't know about this one. I don't know if we can... if we'll...
It's a long shot. No denying that.
Me? Nah.
I can't think about that.
I told them everything I know.
We've just got to deal
The
with what's right in
administrators
front
get to
of
clean
us.
up the mess at this point.
Eyes forward.
Who's going to be the next Minister of Security? You?
Hearts open.
We take this last one, side by side.
Oh,
Okay.
boy. No.
Every step
no,
of the way.
I am not
Every
going to be the
step
next
of the
Minister
way.
of Security. There are about 5 levels of deputy ministers ahead of me. And truth is, I don't want to be promoted. I could have been deputy minister years ago. That's not the life for me. I like the work. I don't want to watch other people do it. Besides, after all that's happened, I don't know if the ministry's really even the place for me anymore.
Oh, yeah. Won it in a game of dice. Some 𝐻𝑒𝓁 scrapper found one of our galleons 𝐼'𝓂 stashed. He thought it was a water ship. Didn't even know what he had. Ha! If I hadn't won, I'd have probably found a way to liberate it from him. Anyway, I ran into a few other ex-Aether Blades who were all interested in forming a new crew. To do, strictly legal sorts of airshipping.
Oh boy, there's a question. Kind of, but not really. Our observations line up with what 𝓂𝓂 described. Void magic is made up of all the other magics. It's funny because when you hear the word void, you think of nothing, when the truth is, it's everything. But it turns out everything is highly volatile. Any matter caught up in it changes states constantly. Life can't survive like that. We can't survive like that.
Oh, they're back in 𝐻𝑒𝓁. The void corruption there is
significant now. But they're doing what we do best. Keeping the people of the forest as safe as they can. I know they'll be okay.
They will. But if you're worried, you could go back and join them.
No. I can do more good out here. If we stop what's going on in the Jade Sea, then everyone is safe.
Well, he's been arrested. I don't know much about the Canthan legal system yet. That's more your area of expertise. But my guess is he'll go on trial when things calm down. Probably be locked up for quite a while. He obstructed investigations into some pretty serious acts of terrorism. We still haven't received any kind of formal apology yet. But I imagine that comes after we've saved reality as we know it.
Good timing. So have I.
We'll need you to place the 5 perimeter extractors, while Taimi and I travel with the main device to a staging area near the Harvest Temple. You'll need to lay them out in a configuration that leaves no room for her escape. We used maps to determine approximate locations, but we've sent a device to help you pinpoint the ideal spots.
It should be dropping in, any second now.
I've got the device.
Good. Use it to scan the locations we sent.
Oh, and, Commander. Hi. We just got a chance to survey the Jade Sea.
It's a mess out there.
Which is no one's fault. The void just keeps coming. Anyway, I'm sure the people of the Jade Sea would appreciate any help you have to offer while you're out there.
Extractors on the ground.
Wonderful. We just got to the staging area. Getting everything set up.
𝐻𝑒𝓁 sent some local racketeers to assist us. We'll be lucky if they don't rob us blind.
Hey, that one was mine!
You should have finished them faster then.
I finished them fast enough, thank you.
My kill count says otherwise.
You are being supported by my devices.
I think you overestimate their contribution.
So, I should turn them off then?
No, let's not be hasty.
In place.
Careful! Set it down gently! Gently! Sorry about that, Commander. Things are pretty hectic over here.
In place.
Good. We've had a bit of a complication over here. Seems we've attracted the attention of some void monsters.
You're all right?
Oh yeah, nothing we can't handle. These gang members are pretty tough, and so far they haven't stolen a thing.
That we know of.
extractor. Are you all safe?
Mostly. We lost a couple of the gang members, and just as we got back to work, we had to fight their void shades. But now they're taken care of too, so we can finally get back to work.
Mine. All mine. Time to do some real damage. Good. I could outrun a centaur. I could outrun a centaur. Feel the fury! Time to do some real damage.
Every time we kill one of these things, they just reform somewhere else. This is pointless.
It's not pointless. It takes them time to reform and regroup. Every minute we buy is a minute no one dies.
You're right.
Some real damage. I feel good. Go get them!
We've got to keep the void from spreading. That creature just dropped some magical energy. Collect it. We can use it to power my crystal. Excellent. I can feel the crystal's power growing. Yes! Keep gathering that magical energy!
Time to do some real damage.
Magic is too corrupted to use. I can feel the void's grip loosening on this area. Prepare yourself. The void is summoning its last line of defense.
Go get them!
The void energy is being neutralized by my crystal. Thank you, champion.
I feel good.
Commander, how are things looking out there?
I've done what I can, but it's like you said, the void just keeps coming.
Only way to really help these people is to stop it at the source.
Working on it. Batteries in place.
Set up everything at the Harvest Temple. The main extractor's ready for action.
My work's done out here, too.
We've lost track of 𝐶 out here. We didn't subdue her, but she isn't rampaging either.
It'll be difficult to get a lock on her if she isn't subdued.
She will be.
We've subdued the void inside 𝐶. She's regained control of herself. For now.
She'll be in her sanctuary. It's where she feels safe.
How are we going to draw her in range of the extractors?
Leave that to me. I'll meet you there with 𝐶.
Let's move into position. Everything ready?
Extractors are primed. These ley energy readings, they're impossible.
Science is the art of finding possibility in the impossible. This will work.
Are you ready? I am.
There's truly no other way?
You know the answer to that question. Please, don't cry for me, old friend.
It's time then.
Let it begin, little one.
It's working! Of course it is. Believe something strange is happening. Power fluctuations all over the place.
The cycle ends.
We are truly awake.
What is that?
We are time. We are space.
Can't be.
Ritlock.
Look out! The hell is that?
Spirits.
Gather the 𝓂.
Commander, whatever mess you've gotten yourself into has turned into a real cluster for us over here.
Same in 𝕂 it's something huge.
Whatever it is, it's here too.
I'll do my best to contain its spread, but we need to strike it down, quickly.
What do you say, everyone? Up for slaying one final dragon?
Always! Politics was a real snooze fest anyway.
Didn't make it this far to just sit back and die quietly.
Watcher and protector.
Scion and champion.
Time to do some real damage.
Things haven't quite gone to plan. Go get them!
We're with you till the end.
Take them out!
Maybe very soon. Unfortunately, we're all you get. Everyone else is fighting void hunters.
I feel good.
Spreading rapidly, overwhelming our forces.
We gotta do this quick and messy. Luckily, that's private style.
The storm pulled all the extractors to the tower, and they're still intact. If we can get everything running again, we can siphon off some of the Dragon Void's energy. Cut it down to size.
Yes, that could work. Though I don't think the extractors will hold it long.
If it gives us time to reach a more permanent solution, that's good enough. 𝕂, you stay here with me. We'll protect Taimi and June while they work. The rest of you, fan out and defend the extractors.
Follow me! Through the portals!
You got my back, Kate?
Just like times.
Better keep up then. If I don't make it, the club is yours.
Well, if I don't make it, the ship's still gone. I've got this one.
Ivan's not letting you go alone, miss.
It can sense what we're doing. I have a cold feeling it will send everything it can.
Then we'll be ready to meet it. Soldiers, to arms!
Given the threat we face, this form is no longer appropriate.
I'm neither here nor there.
Hold it together.
Aurene? Am I dead? Again?
Not yet. Though you did get very close.
Are we back in Suwon's mind?
My mind, actually. I seem to be able to do this now. Must have learned it from her. I could have learned so much more. If only we'd had time.
Aurene, what are we going to do? Were we fools to fight the inevitable?
Champion, you of all people should know nothing is inevitable. I'm going to lend you my power. We can't fight it separately, but together, we are enough.
This can't be it. I can't. Song, I failed. I failed you.
We did everything we could, June. It wasn't enough this time. Commander, you're alive! And you're glowing!
I thought you were dead. I thought it was over.
I thought so too, but it isn't. Vang, can you hear me?
I can. I'm here. How did you... I see. Scion and Champion have become one.
Yes. It's the only reason we're all alive.
Commander, we managed to get the main terminal back online, but... the Dragon Void swamped the rest.
Have we lost anyone?
No, not yet. But it isn't looking good out there. They need your help.
Oh, am I glad to see you!
Something's different, though. You change your hair?
Aureen lent me her power. We need to retake these extractors.
Aren't you tired? I will set you free, a world free of strife.
One big ball of nasty.
We need to get the extractor turned on before it sends reinforcements this way. Taimi, June, we've taken back the first platform.
The extractor needs to be powered back on manually.
You can do the honors, Commander.
It's working!
It will hit capacity in minutes. We need to get them all online.
The Dragon Void will fight back. Gorik, Rama, stay here and protect the extractor.
Aida, I apologize.
For what?
I roped you into my venture. I didn't realize that's the end of the universe. Commander, if we're available for a bit of dragon slaying, we wouldn't object.
to a ribbon.
You're so thoughtful, Commander.
𝕬𝕦, I'm ready to fire the second extractor.
Good, because the first one's nearly full. Let's go, Commander!
Commander, things are getting real weird around here. Just saw a tree turn inside out.
Half the blood keeps floating upside down.
I was trying to fool the enemy. Make them overconfident.
I'm sure.
We're detecting a significant decrease in the Dragonwood's ley energy. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, Commander. I didn't realize I was in such a bad way. Time to send this thing back to the oblivion it loved so much.
Over, you and I are going somewhere boring. No one to answer to. Nothing trying to kill us.
That sounds perfect.
Shit, one left. Go, Commander!
I'm going to need to ask for whatever is left. The extractors are working. The dragon voice beacon. We need to retake this last one. It's our best chance to strike it down.
Then let's strike.
Try not to speak. I'll get help.
No. Oh, no, with the commander. You've still got a dragon void to slay.
We've done it. We've taken back the last platform.
I know! Scanners are picking up the final influx of energy.
And there are no more preparations to be made. It's time.
Commander, ain't doing so.
That's not so good for me. The only con. We're overrun.
We almost have it. Don't surrender.
We are all. We are nothing. We are the thread that binds every eon. We cannot be undone.
You can sustain that. It's our powers to reach, and your army is full.
You're no universal constant. You're an error. One we're going to fix.
I'll take off the dragon void. The rest of you, hold off the shades.
What began as void shall return to it.
I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
That dragon's just turned into another dragon.
One of the team.
They're just echoes. The dragon void taking whatever form it finds most convenient.
We speak with one voice.
I can feel it growing weaker. Spell it, champion. Now's our chance. Finish it.
You okay, Commander?
I think so. A little less flashy than I was a few seconds ago, but back to normal.
You do this kind of thing all the time?
We usually don't fight the dragons all at once.
Am I the only one who saw the lady turn into a dragon? Are there any other secret dragons here?
Navon, where did she go?
𝓂 is at Suwon's side. I need to go there too.
Only one more thing left to be done.
𝕁𝕭, Saphira, has anyone heard from Bram?
I'm here, Commander. My hand's full of shadow monsters last time he called. But they're gone now. Vanished clean into thin air.
You're down here, too.
And here. Does that mean it's over?
Almost.
I will help her watch after them. Please rest now.
I think I will do that.
Farewell, old friend.
Wait, please. Give me a moment. I'm sorry, Suwon. I'm sorry for failing you.
You did not fail. You made time. Time enough for everyone to come together for a solution. Without your heart, this world would be undone. Do not waste time with regret.
I'll try. Thank you.
Suwon. Can I confess something, little one? I'm afraid to die. I don't want to be alone. I once thought loneliness was our burden. Then I met you. Your kinship with the mortals. Cherish it.
I do.
I will. I'm going to dream now.
The cycle must end. To be reborn.
Oh, shit. We're all gathering at 𝕂 Commander. If you want to join us after you've collected your thoughts.
Is that it, then?
Ley energies have normalized. Not just here, but everywhere.
Yes. The dragon cycle is ended.
So the void's gone then? You're good?
No, not quite. It wasn't lying when it said it was a constant. However, with the world's magics back in balance, it's no longer a threat to us.
I guess that means there's no need for a Dragon's Watch, huh? Unless you need watching, 𝑅𝒨.
I hope not. But you might want to keep an eye on me just in case.
It's a strange feeling. You spend so much of your life focused on one thing. Once you've done it, well, where do you go from there?
You take a vacation. A well-earned vacation.
Maybe so.
Well, I know I'm going to be busy. Busy spreading the news we've entered a new cycle.
Ministry of Information can help you with that. Just make sure you get final say on the ad.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Before any of that, we should take a moment to celebrate and to remember everyone who sacrificed themselves to get us here today.
To lost friends.
To new allies.
To the age of 𝑅𝒨 and the cycle of the prismatic dragon.
To the age of 𝑅𝒨!
It's you, champion, who rallied our friends from the brink of annihilation. I lent you my power because I believed in you. All this time, I've been searching for the purpose of the Elder Dragon. I think I know now. I don't know. Not as different as I would have expected. Something's changed about the ley energy. Somehow it's more pure. But make no mistake, my champion. As long as dragon magic continues to exist, so too will the void. We only destroyed the form it took. But at least it won't be an 𝕞𝕦𝕔𝓙 anytime soon.
That doesn't make me feel much better.
It's stable. Now that I'm the only one, I can see the ley lines in their entirety. If there's ever a ripple in the sea of magic, I'll know. As will you, Scion and Champion. Thank you, Champion. I wish I'd had more time with her. I hope I can do right by her legacy.
First 𝐼'𝓂, now 𝐾𝓁𝓂. We've got to stop meeting like this, Commander. I heard you apprehended 𝕨𝕐𝓁. That's good. Theo Ashford's husband deserves some measure of justice. Huh. Well, don't think I'll see eye to eye with you on that, but I respect your opinion. Either way, I'm gonna write up my report and head back to Lion's Arch. Oh, I had my pleasures. 𝐼'𝓂 was a good bit of fun. I'm here in 𝐾𝓁𝓂 on official business, but I wouldn't mind sampling the local snacks. On an unrelated note, who's the gentleman in the big hat? I'd appreciate an introduction.
Gaz, Jory, you look refreshed. Happy to be back?
I'm happy to have the whole apocalypse situation handled. But I did get a bit homesick for Tyria.
Agreed. Though, I wouldn't mind visiting again. See if my sisters want to tag along.
Our family trip in our future?
Maybe. If nothing else, to make them try the tea rice. Tastes just like our moms. And we're absolutely playing 𝕈𝓈 so I can whoop their butts again.
𝕈𝓈? Don't think I've played.
Lucky you've got a grandmaster all to yourself. As kids, none of my sisters stood a chance against me. Well, one did, but... well, she's not... yeah.
Jory. She'd be glad to see you all still enjoying it.
Wish I could have brought her to 𝐾𝓁𝓂. Whole trip I kept thinking, she'd love this. She'd be amazed by that.
Well, then it sounds like you did bring her with you. In a way, maybe she did make it to 𝐾𝓁𝓂. Thank you. That title certainly feels earned now.
The person it's attached to is what makes it impressive.
Well, dealing with high-ranking people was intimidating. I worry, am I worthy of their time? As I got the hang of things, I started realizing that not all of them were worthy of mine. Made all the difference. It's worth figuring out who should take up space in your life.
Commander, congratulations are in order.
It's a victory for all of us.
You're right. All of us. Sorry. I'm ruining the festivities.
Suan was a light in this world. Let us know if you ever need anything, Kunaveng.
I will. Thank you.
Commander, glad we both made it to the other side. I'll confess, for a moment I thought we were finished.
We would have been if you and Tiny hadn't brought the extractors back online.
Backups upon backups. Well, first we need to assess. There are too many unknowns. The ideal solution would be finding a way to infuse dragon shade without the presence of an elder dragon. If the thaumaturgical ecosystem allows that, then great. We'll also explore the possibility of alternative power sources. Timy's lending her mind, and I'm promoting Yao to head of R&D. Don't tell them yet. Finally, Oreen's agreed to help in any way she can. For the time being. There's a long road ahead of us. But together, I really think we can pull it off. I took Suwon for granted. She was fascinating and selfless. The world lost someone irreplaceable today. It speaks to her heart that she abided my ideas, even the reckless ones. She stayed in the reactor to protect us all. I'll never be able to repay her for saving the reactor and everyone in Kaineng. I always knew she could do something great. Wherever she is, I hope she found some peace.
You again. It's easier to exchange pleasantries under less dramatic circumstances, isn't it? Must be nice, having a little less weight on your shoulders. June, she never asked for help, did everything herself. You've seen what she built, how little she built it with. She doesn't trust anyone to hang a painting, let alone save Cantha. All that is to say, thank you for keeping June alive and for listening to her. She works hard.
Let me help tell Suwon. Does that make her a bad person? Is she gonna go to jail? Wow, there are a lot of strange-looking people here.
Commander, fancy seeing you here. The boss herself called me in for support. I'm kind of a big deal. Or maybe I was the only one available to deliver extra parts for the extractors? I helped June and Tiny get everything hooked up, though. The whole thing would have blown without that third screw of the oscillator. See? It was useful. Okay, it almost blew up. It vented. Still bad, but less bad than blowing up.
We'd be lost without you.
Are you kidding? No way! There's too much research to be done. We don't know how much longer the Jade will work. June's probably already got a plan. Still, we gotta work fast before the power grid fails. Plus, I've got a personal interest. Can't have this thing quitting on me. Not when I've got the world to save. Innovations to innovate. When things settle down, I'd like to go to 𝕁𝕂 or the Black Citadel. See what the rest of the world is up to. Oh, it's fine. Still recovering from the reactor incident, but it's fine. Keeping busy with, you know. Been thinking a lot about mine. That could have been nicer. She was trying her best. Who cares who she was before? I've been there too. After the Brotherhood, I mean. June helps people like me and my Tren. Gave us the opportunity to succeed. Move on. I could have been fairer. I kinda hit out for the part where you killed the dragon. That's not what I do. Though I wouldn't mind learning.
Dragon's Watch could always use your help. Though I don't see us watching many dragons after this.
Really? Man. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
And at one point, I climbed onto Rama's shoulders so I could jump off and kick a void beast right in the face! Commander! I was just telling Tiny about our adventures. Learning from the monks in 𝕁𝕬𝕔𝕙, investigating the void like crack sleuths, tracking down and stopping... Anka?
𝐸𝓂, I've got something I need to say, and I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry for how I acted about... Anka.
Well, she did try to destroy the world. You don't have to apologize.
No, I do. The way I acted didn't have anything to do with her plans. I was... jealous.
You were jealous? Of Anka?
Yes, I was.
Well, apology enthusiastically accepted.
Can't very well have this whole place just go dark now, can we? Besides, I'm not ready to give up this suit. Hasn't changed any of the big things. Nothing will, and I'm pretty much at peace with that. But I didn't realize how much the little things were adding up. I've got more energy, I'm thinking more clearly. So I'm not gonna rest until we find a way to keep the Dragon Jade charged.
Maybe a little bit of rest.
Yes. Yeah. I don't actually mean no rest. My mid-afternoon nap is non-negotiable. But Jade Tech is my first, second, and third priority until we have a solution.
You noticed? Yes, I seem to be a bit of a natural, and the missing piece in the 𝕁𝕂 investigations. Don't get me wrong, Dory and Rama both have great instincts, but I bring something unique to the table. There's been so much breakthrough research in forensic science, and I've read all of it. I mean that quite literally. So we're putting together what they know how to do with what I, well, know. Criminals of 𝕁𝕂 be warned. The Friends Detective Agency is soon to be on the case.
Oh, I'm healing up well enough. There'll be a scar, but hardly my first of those. And they're good conversation pieces, right? But I'm a little harder to kill than that. You won't be rid of me that easy, Commander. Well, like Dragon's Watch, my primary mission of the Pact is ostensibly complete. There'll be a meeting soon. We'll get all the leadership in one room and decide what's next. While some people are eager to dissolve, others are not so sure the job is done, considering there is one Delta Dragon left. Personally, I think it's also worth discussing how much the Orders have been able to accomplish working together. If I say that out loud, pretty sure someone's going to accuse me of trying to hold on to power. Well, I've got to deal with this Pact mess first, but I bought myself a small place in South Sun a few years ago. I haven't been back since I got her all set up. As soon as things settle down, I should have time.
Feels like the end of an era, doesn't it? The work of Destiny's Edge has concluded at last. When 𝐸 left us, I couldn't help but feel the immense pain in 𝐿𝑎's heart.
It'd be like losing Aurene.
That's right. Sometimes I wonder, though, if we haven't lost her already. I know we're not literally her parents, but it aches just the same to watch her drift away. Oh, I know it's for the best that she take her place in the world. I just wish it wasn't so unbearable.
Detective Rama, Captain Min.
Show some respect, Commander. That's actually Minister of Security Min now. Rolls off the tongue.
Acting Minister of Security. When the dust settles, there's no telling who'll be the top brass. Could be a Kane.
Gods help us.
Commander, is it? I never got a chance to thank you. All you've done for 𝐿𝑎.
I should be thanking you. You saved our skin with Lee back in 𝐼'𝓂.
I think I need a break from the Ministry for a while. But now that 𝐿𝑎's opened up, maybe I'll see the world.
Does that mean you'll have to give up the hat?
Not a chance. Marjorie was talking about starting something up. Might be nice to go freelance.
So that's it, huh? You're gonna leave us mooks while you gallivant across Tyria?
It's not like that. I just need some time.
I get it. You don't owe me an explanation, Rama.
Min, there's something I need to tell you. I think you're great.
Great?
You'll be a great minister, I mean.
Thank you, Detective. Next time you're in town, come say hi. You know the secret knock. About what you'd imagine, a circus. And for the time being, I'm the lucky ringmaster.
You'll be a better minister than Lee.
What? Lee wasn't solely responsible for all of 𝐿𝑎's problems. In the old days, the Emperor's word was law. 𝐿𝑎's moral compass was dictated by one man. Or woman. Well, usually a man. Times have changed. We're not exactly a democracy, but our society is shaped by many voices.
Are you one of those voices now?
I am. And I'm not downplaying the responsibilities of my position. There's policies and reform I want to enact that I hope will make a difference. But in 𝐿𝑎, there's a famous saying, true strength lies in knowing one's own frailty. I'm gonna try my best. But one person can't fix everything. He'll be given a trial and sentenced accordingly, I guess. He was pretty docile in custody. Told us everything. Even gave up the names of some other prominent purists at the end of the interrogation. You know what he said to me? Please send someone to look after Chobi. That's his dog.
Are you saying he's not a bad guy because he's got a soft spot for his pooch?
I'm saying he's a bad guy who's remarkably ordinary. And that scares me a little. The purists are a symptom of an underlying disease. Canth has changed in many ways over the decades, but it needs to change more.
God, please don't call it that. I'm trying to nip that name in the bud. But yes, the three of us are considering our own agency. And I've been offered to, captain for us.
So Ghorick's a private eye now? Never thought I'd see that.
You really surprised me on this trip. In a good way. Guess a few people did. Have to admit, that guy's got a mind for deductive reasoning. And a sharp eye.
Is Ivan still insisting on a bust of 𝕁𝕁𝕔 in the captain's quarters?
Yeah, not happening. But I might be open to something more subtle.
So you've made your peace with her?
𝕁𝕁𝕔 was complicated. I think I've been pretty clear on my feelings about her lately. When it came down to it, she did one of the bravest things I've ever seen. I respect who she was in the end. Guess that's the nice thing about being an asshole. You can always choose to stop being one.
On patrol.
See you later.
Hey.
Which way to the carnival? Carnival activities take place in the Commons, which is just
When I grow up, I'm going to be a brave hero.
Any places to eat? There's a tavern.
Simpleton.
May Lessa aid you.
Morning.
Hi there.
Commander! So glad you're here!
We were wondering if you'd been held up by some new end-of-the-world scenario.
No, I was just not really in a rush. It was a nice feeling.
Whew, I hear that. Hopefully we stay apocalypse-free for at least a few months.
Months? How about for good?
No, that might be asking too much.
So, why exactly did you two call us here?
Not to slay a dragon, I promise. But we'll get to that when everyone is here. Try to enjoy each other's company in the meantime.
Oh, it's so good to have an excuse to get everyone together. I barely left June's lab since I saw you last.
How's that going? Have a long-term solution for Canth's power needs?
Not yet, but our experiments are going well. We've found ways to extend the life of current batteries, and Aurene was able to top everything off. We're getting close. I know we'll have something soon. But enough work talk. Let's enjoy the party. What do you think it's about? I've got a guess.
Hope this isn't going too late. Kree's got me on a short leash these days.
Commander, if you have any mysteries to be solved, the Friends Detective Agency is set to launch.
Not calling it that.
She'll come around. Anyway, we have secured the backing of a mysterious financier. Jory says they want their identity kept secret for now, but she assures us their pockets are deep.
Bram, you made it! You never responded to your invitation.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was a real invitation or if you were just, you know, being polite.
Of course it was real. You're a member of this little family. Nothing's changed.
Well, I guess it's a party then.
Logan, I didn't realize you were so close to Kaz and Jory.
Oh, yes. We've known each other for quite some time. The three of us had a few late-night conversations in this very bar, drinking too much wine and venting about all our responsibilities. Casimir does a surprisingly good impression of the Queen. Ask her sometime, but only after a few drinks. By the way, I'm headed to South Sun as soon as the party's over. I'm looking forward to doing nothing more strenuous than locating the best local gimlet. Brimstone's invited to come along, but he hasn't answered my invitation.
Rox, it's been too long. Glad you could make it.
Oh, wouldn't miss it. Hope it's okay I brought along Frostbite.
Frostbite is completely welcome. Though I'm not sure we have any Devourer snacks.
Oh, he'll manage.
Are you also bad with parties? I'm sticking by Kaz all night. Go find your own partner.
The show will get started soon. Go mingle.
Commander, you don't happen to have a mission that requires my particular skill set, do you?
Political life not all it's cracked up to be?
More like exactly what it's cracked up to be. Slow, two-faced, and boring as all hell. Kree's in her element. She was born to do it. But me? Not so much.
Couldn't you just resign?
With no reason? Kree'd have my hide. Nope. Afraid I'll need a real good excuse to get out of this one. So, if you ever have one, think of your old friend 𝕁𝕂.
Canuck! Not too busy hobnobbing to slum around with us tonight?
You wound me, Miss Delacroix. I could never forget the little people in my life. After all, it was betting on your adventures that brought about my good fortunes. And also, I really do like you all.
The feeling is mutual. Since you're the last person to arrive, we can get started here any minute.
Bram, I haven't seen you since... Well, have you been feeling any better lately?
Oh, well, it's a process, right? That's what the shamans say anyway. I still have moments where I think about everyone. But that seems right, you know? If I were to let myself forget them, well, it'd be like their sacrifice didn't mean anything.
You've earned peace of mind, Bram.
Maybe. And I'm getting there. Every time I think about what happened, I'm less angry, less sad. I can look back at it more like a step on the road.
Rox, how's everything going with the 𝕂
Oh, other than that void invasion, things have been good. We're all enjoying peacetime. I've got a boyfriend.
Really? That's wonderful.
Yeah, he's a life binder and about the kindest person you'll ever meet. I don't know what he sees in me, but he swears he sees it, and that's good enough. He's excited to meet you and all, but I didn't want to crash Kaz and Jory's party.
Well, if it isn't our local millionaire. Or is it billionaire now?
You flatter me, Commander. But yes, my club is a smashing success. I've already delegated its day-to-day operations, and it's time for me to move on to my next venture.
Which is?
Not ready for the big reveal yet. But when the time is right, you'll be the first to know.
Okay, everyone's here. Well, friends, you're probably wondering why we asked you here today.
So much has happened in the last few years. There hasn't been much to count on.
But Jory and I realized that through all that, there's one thing that's always been true.
Something to look forward to at the end of every long battle.
A face like a candle when the whole world seemed dark. Jory, you've always believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. This life we live has taken us everywhere. But as long as I wake up and see your face next to mine, I'm home. And that's why I'm asking you here, in front of all our friends, to marry me.
Cass, a life without you is no life for me. You stood by me through everything. Pulled me back from the brink more times than I want to remember. So that's why I'm asking. Will you marry me?
Yes.
I'm so happy.
You two deserve this so
Couldn't
much.
happen to a better couple.
It's about damn time.
Wait, didn't we all know that's why they asked us here?
When
I
did
thought
you
it was
actually...
obvious.
Or did you both? I guess it doesn't matter. Congratulations!
This calls for a toast. To Kaz and Jory.
To Kaz and Jory!
To new beginnings with old friends. There may be no more need for Dragon's Watch. There will always be a guild. To Dragon's Watch! To Dragon's Watch!
To Dragon's Watch!
To Dragon's Watch!
How do you do? Good to meet you.
How do you do?